My dear one, I have something important to share with you. It's not something I can put off any longer, because this truth has the potential to change your life, not just today, but for good. I ask you to give me just a few minutes of your time, because this message I bring you is not just urgent, it's life-saving. I see you, and I see the pain you carry, the stress, the exhaustion. But what you might not realize is that you're causing harm to yourself in ways you might not even fully understand yet. This message is here to bring healing, renewal, and hope. You've been carrying burdens that are too heavy for you, burdens you were never meant to bear. These weights are taking a toll on your body, your heart, and your mind. The strain you're feeling isn't random. It's a sign, a message to you. Your body, the precious vessel I gave you, is crying out for care, for rest, for restoration. Do you understand how deeply valuable you are? I made you with intention and love. You were created with a unique purpose, and you have more worth than you can possibly comprehend. Yet, it breaks my heart to see how little attention you've given to this sacred vessel. Your body, mind, and spirit are all connected, and when one suffers, the others follow. When you neglect one part of yourself, the rest cannot fully thrive. But I want you to know this. You are precious beyond measure. You were fearfully and wonderfully made, and it's time for you to start honoring that truth. I'm reaching out to you now because I see patterns in your life that have taken root, patterns that seem harmless at first, but are quietly robbing you of your vitality, your joy, your peace. You're not feeling your best, and that's not a coincidence. The fatigue, the aches, the heaviness in your heart, those aren't just signs of getting older or of living in a stressful world. They're signals warning you that something isn't right, that something needs to change. Your body is more than just a physical shell. It's a temple, a sacred space, and it's crying out for your attention. You cannot give what you don't have. If you're running on empty, if you're worn out, depleted, it becomes almost impossible to give love, kindness, or care to anyone else. And you won't be able to fulfill the beautiful purpose I've laid out for you if your body is weak and your spirit is worn down. I know you've prayed for guidance, for clarity, for change, and I want you to know that part of the miracle you seek starts with you. It starts with your decisions. Right now, I need you to know that caring for yourself is not selfish. It's sacred. The world has lied to you, told you that self-care is indulgence, that it's unimportant, but this is far from the truth. Taking care of yourself is an act of stewardship. It's a way of honoring the gift I've given you. Your body is not separate from your spirit. They are one. They are both meant to thrive, to heal, and to flourish. But when you neglect one, you rob the other. I see the weight you carry. I've witnessed the nights you've spent in quiet sorrow, the days you felt the crushing weight of exhaustion. I've seen you push yourself, even when your body and soul were begging for rest. But I want you to know this. You don't have to live this way. I'm calling you to something higher. I'm calling you to a life of healing, renewal, and abundance. But in order to get there, you need to trust me, and you need to take action. The habits you've formed, the choices you've made, whether intentional or not, are the things keeping you stuck. Pay attention to the signals. The food you eat, the rest you skip, the stress you hold on to. These are not the things I desire for you. Your body was made to thrive. It was made to be strong, to be filled with life. But it can't do that if you're working against it. I'm asking you to choose life. Every choice you make, no matter how small it seems, matters. What you eat, how you treat your body, how you speak to yourself. These decisions shape who you are becoming. I don't ask for perfection. I don't expect you to get it all right. But I do ask for surrender. Lay down the burdens, the habits, the struggles, and trust that I will guide you. I will give you the strength, the wisdom, and the healing you need. Don't take today for granted. Tomorrow is not promised, but this moment is a gift. Use it wisely. Realign yourself with the life I've envisioned for you. The fatigue you feel, the aches in your body, the heaviness in your heart, they are not punishments. They are reminders, gentle calls to come back to me, to care for the body and spirit I've entrusted to you. I want you to understand this. Your physical and spiritual health are inseparable. When your body is burdened, your spirit feels it too. The tightness in your shoulders, the dull ache in your heart, the weariness in your soul. All of these are connected, and you were never meant to carry these burdens alone. Let them go. Surrender the anger, the bitterness, the fear. Let them go, and I will replace them with peace, freedom, and joy. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you every step of the way. I know it can feel overwhelming, and you may wonder how you'll ever change or whether you're strong enough to make it. But let me reassure you, I am with you. You are not walking this path alone. My strength is your strength, and I will give you the courage to face whatever comes your way. Don't let fear paralyze you. Don't believe the lies that say it's too late or that you can't change. With me, all things are possible. I am the God who heals, restores, and makes all things new. But for this transformation to happen, it starts with you. It begins with a decision, a choice to honor your body, your mind, and your spirit. Don't underestimate the power of small beginnings. One step, one decision to choose life, to choose healing, can set in motion a path that leads to abundance beyond what you can imagine. So, I urge you, trust me, take action. I know it can be difficult, but trust that I will guide you, and in time, you will see the changes. You are too valuable, too loved, and too full of purpose to continue down a path that diminishes you. I am calling you to step into the life I have for you, a life of joy, peace, and fulfillment. It may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. And I promise you, if you trust me and take those first steps, you will experience healing and restoration. Your life will be fuller, richer, and more aligned with the abundant life I've always had in store for you. I see the struggle, I feel the weight, and I understand how hard it can be to make changes, especially when you feel stuck in patterns that have been with you for so long. But know this, it's never too late. There's always hope. You're never alone, and I am walking with you, guiding you every step of the way. Listen to my voice, and let it drown out the noise of the world. You are worth more than the lies the world tells you. You were created for more, and I have a beautiful future plan for you. Trust me. Let go of your worries, your fears, your anxieties. They do not belong to you. Instead, I offer you my peace, a peace that goes beyond understanding, a peace that will calm your heart in the most difficult moments. Time is precious, and I want you to use it well. Every moment you have, every decision you make, shapes your journey. But know that I am here always, guiding you and ready to show you the abundant life I've created just for you. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today and step into the fullness of life you were always meant to live.